What is up, everybody? Elam here, and welcome to Satisfactory. I decided, where previously I said I wasn't going to record this, I decided to give it a try with recording. I have some ideas of how I want to do it. Potentially. I'm not going to skip the outro, I don't think, or the intro. I kind of actually like doing that. We are going to start here. Yeah, grassy fields. Seems about like a good place to start. I figured I would give this game a try on recording because I actually am kind of motivated to play this game. That's what I've been playing most lately, which is why I haven't recorded the Harry Potter game, Hogwarts, whatever you want to call it, just because I haven't been able to motivate myself to sit down and play it.
Separation from main transport complete. Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention Pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the Artificial Directory and Assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. The Fixit Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems. Initiating planetfall.
Let's go.
Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning aero assist. Drag within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute. Landing phase begun. Activating retro propulsion. Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni-situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
Unacceptable.
Congratulations, you are the 3rd in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, A-B-B, in the binary system of Akicha.
That's right.
Loading objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding.
Yeah, come on.
First contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fixit procedure and equip the Fixit Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone.
Yeah, I got it.
Next objective. Dismantle the drop pod. Fixit Incorporated as cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
Okay.
Next objective. Use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
Normally I think I've spawned in over there. fine. It's actually a good area. Need some of these. For those of y'all who are not familiar with this game, think Subnautica, but on the ground and more focused on
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
think Subnautica, but on ground and more focused on just the mining and automation and exploring of the world. I know there's some iron right over there actually, but I'm going to come up place I like starting at. Okay. That. Yeah, it's over here. Now, I've only restarted the game at this point twice, so it's actually some iron down there. It's handy. It's a good place to start up at. Let's get started with clearing out these guys. Hey.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma.
Yeah.
Preserve the remains for later study.
Oh, dude.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use. Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fixit does not pay by the kilometer.
There's 4 iron sources right here, which is why this is a good place to start. And I know for a fact a limestone and copper source are nearby as well. So we'll start here. I do have some of the volumes cut down right now because, quite honestly, some of the volumes on here are annoying without headphones. I'm not sure as heck. Do not want to deal with them. See, that's a limestone one, and there's a copper one right on the other side of that. Another 4 over here. Some nuts. Sulfur.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate Fixit helmets are of such high quality. Store this potential resource for later use.
That'll be good to get right there too. So we're going to start with the hub. Okay. Crafter spot is right there, which is right there.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 1.
So 10 iron rods. Iron rods are easy to make. We do this, we go upgrade. And look, it's
Hub Upgrade 1, Storage and Frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 2.
Sadly, I can only have one hub, but that's what it is. Okay, come on. So that, and then we'll do the iron plates. I want to try to keep this to where I'm just making enough right now to make that. Since I don't have a lot of storage space or storage options right now, other than this. Do want this. We'll be moving all that later anyway. We'll just go ahead and convert all this into ingots anyway, we'll need it. Come on.
Hub Upgrade 2, Power and Shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fix-It technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 3. Here for now. That is so cool looking. And to get the big automated miners, later we actually need one of these for each one, so make at least 4 more real quick. We had recipes for copper. I know there's copper on the other side of that, but there's, I think copper right here. Unless, nope. Ooh, even better. Quartz. Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Store this potential resource for later use.
closest thing at quartz is like way far away. Need to get more miners going. Look, the power thing. Production smelter, copper wire. Get that. Much of everything do we need? Two more iron rods. We can stuff we need to get miners going. To be honest, we actually are gonna want to get like a couple more miners. That'd be great. Can't get Candy up at and that little creature back there is tameable. He's peaceful. He's also annoying because when you tame one, they follow you around, so they make them sick. Notice this one is still going. These will only hold 100. Or we're gonna want one, at least one more would be good. Two more would be optimal because then we can start mining limestone and copper. And this actually is not going to stay here as it is. Luckily I can hit spacebar and just have it mine or craft everything I have it set for right there. Now that other little building I made where I'm making the miners at, yeah, right now there's not a lot I can make there, but that actually becomes my main weapon producing area. Weapon and equipment. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, so at least that. Yeah. Two. You see there is a gear we get. Now there is some more iron right over here. Also, some nasties up there to go with. The thing is, usually around most of the resources there are hostile creatures. At least until you start building. That's what we want. Because we need this to make concrete, which is going to come in. But we have to mine this big chunk off of it to unlock. And there is a reason I'm grabbing all this. Leaves for those of you. I'm telling this for those of y'all who have never played this game. Those areas are not safe. That's poisonous gas. As you see right down here. And as soon as we got in his range, he started becoming aggressive. This will become useful later. Cool is I can sit here and mine this while he's mining, while he's getting set up, and even while he's mining. Because I do need copper ore to make some of the stuff I need for the smelter. Let's go. Copper also becomes very important when we start having to run power because wires are made of copper. Hoping to hold off on having to produce power yet, just because I would like to get up to having a better fuel source than just leaves right now. I can get wood that's laying on the ground. Eventually I will get a chainsaw as well. This is what we actually need for this one. And as you see up in the corner, what we need. Smelter, we need the smelter will be useful when we get it, but the smelter's going to run off the power, so I need more recipes. Don't worry, most resource gathering will be done like off camera a lot. Just because it'll be easier that way. There's the 20 we need for that. Have enough. This stuff.
Hub Upgrade 3, Interior Furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fixit's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero-waste policy. We understand that Fixit pioneers are only human, and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 4.
Alright, now we're getting into where we can start making some stuff that's useful. But let's go ahead and get upgrade 4 marked in. Alright, so we don't have that yet. We don't even have a way to put anything into these yet. Big folks, concrete now. Next wire. It's funny. One copper ingot is actually one cable. Because it's for one of these you get two of these. For two of these you get one of these. Alright, we need 75 iron plates. As you see, none of these are moving now because they are full. That red glowing light on the hub is a biomass generator. Can use leaves, woods, biomass, and solid biomass. I think there's actually later on a fuel type biomass. Don't worry, I'm only planning on doing enough of these to get 75 of this. So we can hurry up and get to the next stage of the hub. Yeah, we can make power. The problem is now the constructor and the smelter would be great to have right now. The problem is well, I mean, I guess we could put stuff in the smelter. I need wire right now. I'd have to run over and grab some. Let's do it. I'll show you what it... Oh, look, there's a problem. Because we're gonna go ahead and make a smelter. The problem is it's gonna be very limited on what we can do with it. Same with the constructor. You can technically put stuff in it manually, but it's a pain. And with our current fuel setup, it's not great. Better than what we have. The leaves are good, the wood is better. Cutting down trees is the best. Oh yeah, that drop killed me. Yay for built-in unlimited flashlight. Because day and nights on here are weird. Like, I swear that's day, but it just feels like it should be brighter than this. And there are times I'm like, it's so bright it must be day. Look up and it's nighttime. Here, let's connect this over there. Okay, leaves. Can't biomass. that'll just kind of run sitting there. If we had a way to automate putting in and taking out, right now we would be doing that. But we don't. 75. So even with that, we still have to do this. Eventually, won't have to. But that'll give us something working over on the side too. 52, we need 75. And iron plates can only be made in even numbers. Yay. Alright. Now, eventually the hub does get a second burner, which is handy. Although you kind of want to have all your power going in my opinion, at least. You want all your power going into the same network. So. And the burners on here quickly get outpaced later on.
Hub Upgrade 4, Landing Platform and Utilities, completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 5.
It's going to be relatively easy to complete. I'm going to do all this. We actually need 100 wire. I'm not gonna get that right. But we'll see. We already have 12 wires, so we'll see how to come out. Or we have 12 cable. Will come out good. Come on, come on. Cables are something you always want to have kind of a backstock of because of the fact that they are extremely useful. Oh, goodness. That's where that comes in handy. Yeah, this early grain tutorial grind is a bit tedious. I'm aware. Okay.
Hub Upgrade 5 Power Expansion completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fix-It pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective: complete Hub Upgrade 6.
So this one will get us space elevator, biomass burners. How's this going? And we need a mountain of copper. We have storage units now. Yes. Okay. What do we need for the... Start with this one. And picking up the miner like that does give you everything it's got in it. This kind. This one. Alrighty. Need more of that. Oh, got screws then. These. What I planned to set up. We need this. Might need that. That. First things first. Okay. Smelter. Oops. That's in line. Storage. Okay. Now we need logistics, we need belts. Don't like it. It doesn't really affect it when it goes to the ground like that. I just don't like it going through like that. Okay, so I need more copper. have this iron ore left over up here. I actually have use for it. It's called convert it all into ingots, but I'm going to let the smelter do it before I hook the miner to power. Now, eventually this will all get moved into one better storage setup. Power over here. This pole can have 4. Right. See how that does that. Smelter, copper, or not, copper iron. Put that in there. Go a nice slow trickle of iron into our storage thing there. Now this is upgradable. That for now. I want to go get that slug because that's going to be handy. I can come up here with the slug relatively easy. Now to tell you where we're at, we are right here. So there's that glowy thing over there. There it is. Hear that? It's gonna hurt. Good. Take a bunch of damage.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fix-it production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
That one that speeds up. Let's drop that out of our hand for now. Okay. Everything right now. Let's go grab what we need. Let's grab stuff along the way. And it's good to come back into these miners like this. The iron one, I'm not really worried about going. The other 3 iron mining ones, I'm not really concerned about going to right this minute since we have that one set up automated. key thing of why I'm grabbing wood right now is because when we start making biomass, leaves make less biomass than wood does. And that green gas over there, if we go over there, it will kill us. I'd like to get up to having a couple of things set up. Before we call it a video. Let's see where we need iron bars. That's a whole stack. Right there, just make those and then. Okay, that's going good. We have put all our iron ore into it. And connect the miner up. Come on. See, it is going to start mining iron ore slowly. And these belts, see how they're MK ones? For those of y'all who aren't familiar with the game, belts upgrade all the way to tier 4. So, we have a decent amount to get up to. Let's grab some iron while I was over here because we need a lot. First, let's drop that there and go 100 iron rods. We still need more. Let's see, I could set up, I can go back and set up each of those iron miners to go specifically into just crafting one thing if I wanted. Same thing with the copper actually. The limestone just creates concrete right now. But if I do that, it's going to be a lot of power consumption, and until we get this level of the hub done, we won't have the items we need. To really get things started. I also want to be able to make kind of a platform to work on too. Like everything you see that I have right now is going to be moved later. Go. We still need more of that. Concrete. This isn't like nearly enough. Oh wait, we only need 50. So yeah. Perfect.
Hub Upgrade 6, Landing Platform Hydraulics, completed. Freighter landing initialized.
Yes.
Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Yeah, that's a lot of resources. So we have completed the tutorial phase. Biomass burners, these will come in handy. Now, back here. Want to take all that out. Another side. Boom. So how quickly I have to burn through. Now, let's grab this. Sadly, we can't use any of that stuff yet. But now we can make biomass, which is the first step into having better power. Now, you need to get the space elevator made. If you look, we have objective build space elevator. So that's a big thing we gotta do. You see, 10 we get 5 for leaves. Wood, 4 we get 20. This is where... This is why I made sure to grab the wood whenever I can. Luckily it all crafts really quickly. Leaves back in here. Throw. The way this works is the better fuel you put in, the better rate you get on power generation. Beauty is even once I build other biomass burners, they'll be linked into this. So clicking one, clicks all of them. Alright, foundations, that's something I want. The lookout tower's nice. Logistics, these are important. And the map is important. Object scanner, personal storage. These right here are also important. That's going to be a game changer. But this is all the time I have for recording today. I will let this run as much as I can. in between recordings to build up at least iron, and I'll run around any copper, converting it over. I do want to thank everybody for watching. If you have enjoyed, you know what to do, and I'll see you in the next video.